Hello, my name is Phoebe and this is my Year 7 statistical investigation. My question is, do more Year 7 students take public transport to school than Year 5 students? I collected the data from the Australian Bureau of Statistics. First, I put the information into a table which helped to organise and view the numerical data. Next, I created two sector graphs. They are a good way to visualise the proportions of students within transport categories in each year level. However, I do not think they are the most effective way to compare the two year levels in one graph, as the pie represents one whole and would not make sense for two year levels. I also made a dot plot. I think the dot plot is a fairly effective way to organise this data. Having each student represented by a dot is a logical choice and allows you to draw quick conclusions about the data. You can easily see here that some categories are larger than others. I had a hard time creating a stem and leaf plot out of my data because it is qualitative in nature and these plots are more effective for continuous variables. This is not the most effective representation of the data in my investigation. Finally, I created two double column graphs. I think they were the most appropriate graph type for the data. It is the easiest graph type to see the information and draw conclusions about the data. As you can see, the column for the Year 7 public transport is larger than the Year 5 column. I calculated the mean, median and range to help find an answer to my question. I did not use mode as it was not applicable to my data. In the first table, with a sample size of 50 students in each group, a mean of 10 and 12 students suggests that there is good distribution between categories. However, if we look at the range of data, it shows there is a 27 and 23 student difference between the smallest and largest categories, disproving the suggestion of an even spread. The values in the second table allow us to draw a conclusion about the investigation. In answer to the original question, by referring to the mean and median calculated in the second table, more Year 7 students take public transport to school than Year 5 students. The results show that in the sample group of students, the most popular mode of transport to get to school is by car, and that private transport was more popular than public between the two year levels. Also, more Year 7 students took public transport than Year 5 students. The results of this study could be used in a number of ways, such as investigating the maturity and responsibility of students, or investigating the carbon footprint in the education system. In this case, the result can be applied to the population from which the sample was taken, which was Australian students. The results should only be used in a generalised setting, as schools can have very different factors that affect how students get to school. Even the difference between rural and urban schools can make the results of this investigation inapplicable. Thank you for watching my video.